or story.
Oh, well, we can start another story. Would you like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, this is called Kip the Enchanted Cat. There was once a queen who had a cat. She had a husband too, in a palace, a jewel box and servants, all of the best quality. But the queen treasured the cat above all. The cat was pretty, with smoky gray fur and sky blue eyes. She liked to amuse the queen. She danced, chased butterflies, leapt after her tail, and was as entertaining as a cat could be. The cat led an easy life. She went everywhere with her queen and ate royally in a cat way. One day, she had a kitten. She named it Kip. Kip the kitten. You're luckier than I, said the queen. I may be the queen, but I have no babies. And now you'll leave me to care for your kitten. Don't cry, Majesty, said the cat, who was sensible as well as affectionate. Crying never helps. Besides, I promise you that, as far as babies are concerned, you'll soon be as well off as I. That night, the cat ran off to the forest to find a fairy friend of hers. No one knows exactly what they talked about, but some little time later, the queen had a baby. It was a girl, gay and sweet and pretty. The queen was delighted. She called her baby Ingrid. One day the baby caught sight of the little cat Kip. The baby and the cat became playmates. They slept in the same crib. The princess loved Kip dearly. But, a 4-month old baby is still a baby, while a little cat is quite grown up. And one evening Kip went off on some cat-like errand, and she didn't come back for a long time. Years later, Princess Ingrid was playing in the garden. She threw her ball as high to see how it would come down. The ball came down and rolled under a thicket of rose bushes. Ingrid braved the thorns to reach for it. She heard a voice say, "Hello, Ingrid." She looked and saw a pretty tiger-striped cat. "How do you know my name?" asked the princess. "Don't you remember Kip?" asked the cat. "No, I know it. No one I know is named Kip," said Ingrid. "I'm Kip," purred the cat. "I used to sleep in your arms, but children have short memories, not like cats. I could go right to the room where your crib stood. Our crib, it was then." Just then Ingrid's governess called her and came up. When she saw the cat, she cried, "Shoo, you dirty thing, go away." The cat didn't wait a moment longer. She fled to the forest before Ingrid could stop her. When her mother came to tuck her into bed that night, Ingrid asked about the cat. "Yes, it's quite true," said her mother. "I wish I'd seen Kip again." Next day the sun rose early, and it was very hot. It was too hot to play, except in the shade. Ingrid led her governess toward the forest, and they sat down under a big tree. Ingrid sang so softly that her governess fell asleep, as Ingrid hoped that she would. She slipped into the woods, calling, "Kip, Kip." At last she came to a brook, took off her shoes and socks, and went wading in the cool water. Suddenly there was a crashing noise. She looked around, and there behind her was a monster of a black bearded giant. He grabbed Ingrid's arm and said roughly, "Come with me." He walked so fast Ingrid had to run to keep up. Her bare feet hurt, but she did not dare ask if she could go back and put her shoes on. Her tears made the giant furious. "I hate crybabies," he shouted. "I'll give you something to cry for." Thereupon, he pulled out his knife, cut off her feet, and put the. Oh my god, really? Are you listening to this? Rebecca? Rebecca? Johnny? Rebecca, Johnny, good night. I love you so much, Rebecca. There you are. Good night, Rebecca. You
Bye.
can go you can go ahead and hang up. I love you.
Bye. I'm gonna say bye to Johnny.
Yeah. Bye, John John. I love you so much.